Higgsfield AI just dropped another banger. You wanna see what you can create? Let's dive in.
Merry Christmas.
You're late, Santa! Christmas is dead.
I believe in you, Santa Claus.
You've saved Christmas 1,000 times.
You're not even real!
Maybe this time, let Christmas save you.
I'm Santa.
Alright, so what you just watched right there was created using the Higgsfield AI, and I will show you exactly how you can get that done. All that being said, let us head down to the studio, the cinema studio, which is what we're going to be exploring today. Now, there is something unique about this. It has a professional studio. It has a professional grade cinematic content powered by a real camera lens stimulation, generate almost 21 to 9 images, has something unique which give you the ability to bring it to life. So you can see a cinematic video right here. You can see how it works. Now let me take you on a quick journey exactly how it works and how everything goes smoothly. So look at the video being created over here. You can see camera setup. Now Higgs will give you a camera setup and give you the skin texture you want depending on the camera lens you are using and the focal length. Each combination creates a distinct cinematic look from vintage film grain to modern digital clarity. You can also see after you have done the image part, now the next part is to bring it to life, which can also be done over here, and I will show you the camera movement, the zoom in to give it that natural feel. So we have the start and end frame, and also it has generate multiple angles, and I will get everything done without wasting time. So with that being said and done, there are some things you need to pay attention to when coming to the Higgsfield AI Cinema Studio. So we are going to be getting the image, and like I always do, I have my prompts made available. So let us go ahead and copy the image prompt over here, then come back to Higgsfield and paste it. So before we paste this, we need to do our camera selection, the camera, the lens, the focal length, and everything to keep it professional like a real movie. Now we are not just prompting, we are directing. So let us go ahead and do our directing. All right, so we have the RV Raptor. We have many cameras here. Now these are cameras that real movie scenarios they use, the IMAX film camera. We have the Area Laxa 35. We have multiple cameras that are used in real life. The Area Flex 165 SR. We also have the Panavision Millennium DXL2. So we're gonna be using the Red V Raptor. That's what we're gonna be using for today's video. The reference. Let us use that one, and then we go ahead and select the lens. Now the lens we're going to be using is still something that you need to be very careful about because it determines the zoom in and everything. Now we have the GDC XTL Express. We also have the Helios. We have the Pexavel, and we have the Coke. So we're going to use the Zeus Ultra Prime. That's what I'm going to be using for today's tutorial, guys. So we have said that, and we also have another stuff which is very important. It's called the focal length. So the focal length is 24. You can go to 50, you can come down to 14, but we're going to be using the 24 focal length for this tutorial. Now with that being said, let us go ahead and paste the prompt to copy it over here. So this is the prompt we copied, and we're going to be using it for this. So we have selected everything. You can also go ahead and select the resolution you want, 2K, 4K, but I'm going to be using 2K because it's perfect for a cinematic video. You can also select the batch you want, but I just want a one video, so I'm going to be using just 1 to 4. That's the default, and then I'll smash on the generate. Bingo, you can see what we generate right here, and you can see how realistic this is. You can go ahead and zoom. Now when you generate it at that instant, it is still giving it more clarity. It's not going to be 100%, but it's giving it that clarity, guys. So let us go ahead and proceed. So you can also see some additional option. You can see the additional quality is 2K, as we all agreed. Now the next thing we're going to be doing, which is very, very important, is the after generating your 100% cinematic video, there is something we call the multi-shot. Now this helps to give you 9 different cinematic angles in one generation, and it costs just 4 credit, which is very, very reliable. So we have the image rev, the start frame, and the end frame. I'm going to be explaining everything. So let us hit on the multi-shot so it can give us this image from different perspectives, different angles, in case we are generating a real movie scenario. And there you have it. We have different images. Alright, so we are going to be using the initial image, which is this, to go ahead and start our frame with, and this is going to be our first frame. So come over here and click on start frame. Now this is our first frame and we are in the video section. Once you click on the start frame, it automatically switches to the video section. And the next step is to go back to my document. I'll be making this prompt available in the description, so you can also try it and copy your video prompt, then head back and you paste it over here. Now this isn't just you pasting prompt, this is you directing, this is you deciding on what will happen and how it happens. So we have to go ahead and select the movement. Now this is how the camera rotates, real things that are used to video, like real expensive movies, the static, the handheld, the zoom in and zoom out, the camera follows, the pan left, the pan right, tilt up, tilt down, orbit, dolly in, dolly out. So whatever you choose here decide or determines how your camera view and zoom works. So we are going to be using the dolly in. So click and use on the dolly in. So I've actually selected the dolly in, and then we are going to be keeping our video at 5 seconds. That is 100% enough for a cinematic flow, and we're going to be keeping the sound to follow up and give it that feels. Also, we are going to be taking down the slow motion, and I'll be keeping it on 1/4. That is, I want just one video, not 4 videos. And let us smash on the generate and see. Bingo, our video has been generated right now, and let us see what it looks like. Alright, so let us play this video. Wow, so you can see those zoom, those initial zoom, the camera movement, the background movement, and how cinematic this actually looks. This actually proves that Higgsfield AI is a powerful software for your cinematic video. Now imagine creating another scene again and adding it up. This is more like a battlefield that has just been finished, like a battle clash that has just ended, as someone coming out from the survivor. You can see the realism, the skin texture, the camera zoom in, and the cinematic feel. The smoke from the background, everything is top notch and it's 100%. I'll be dropping the link in the video description. Check out the video as well and tell me what you think about the Higgsfield AI, because to me it's actually mind-blowing. The prompt link will be made available in the comment section as well, and tell me what you think about it. Write about this in the comment section and tell me what you generated. Let us see. With having said that, thank you for watching this video from the beginning to the end. This is all. See you all next time.